Hey, what's up guys, it's Chris, and today I'm here to teach you how to do a standing full, also known as a back full or a backflip 360, depending on how you like to call it. But I'm excited to finally release this tutorial since this is highly requested. If you go through any of the comments section, I'm sure you'll see that. But I just want to let you guys know that this is a very advanced move. It looks really cool, but please practice in a safe environment with either crash mats or supervision. I wouldn't want any of you guys getting hurt. But with that stated, let's go ahead and talk about some prerequisites, and then we'll break down the move and get started. Let's go. Now the three are a backflip, an open backflip, and then a full turn on the ground. Now these are really important because when you think about what the back full or the back 360 is, all it is a backflip combined with a full twist, and that should be pretty obvious. So it's important to have a good backflip and an open backflip. And when I say open backflip, I just mean a backflip where you're going up for it and then you go for the backflip, but your arms are out to the side or in front of you and you don't actually grab your legs and tuck. So that's what I mean by an open backflip. Now, if you don't know how to do the backflip, I have a tutorial on that, as well as a video called the 5 biggest backflip mistakes to help you clean up that move before you move on to this one. So now let's talk about the standing turn. Now the full turn is super important because if you can't twist on the ground, you probably won't be able to twist with a backflip. So make sure that you're able to twist on the ground. So let's talk about the twist really fast before we break down the move. Now the full turn is very easy, but you should think about twisting in this way, and this applies to your back full as well. When you twist, it starts with the head and then it moves down to the bottom towards your feet. So you're gonna pull with your arms and your head leads, your arms come across your body, your upper body turns, and then your hips follow, followed by your feet at the bottom. Alright, so just like we talked about, the rotation starts from the head, the arms wrap around the body, and then the rotation continues through the waist down towards the feet. So if you can do one turn, that's great, but if you can practice to get 2 turns, you'll definitely have some solid twisting power for this move. Alright, so the standing full starts off in the same position as a standing backflip with your arms stretched up, and then I like to start on my toes, but this is just personal preference. Next, your arms are going to swing down, you're going to bend at the knees, and then you're going to get ready to jump. Notice that my body forms kind of a zigzag pattern with some 90-degree angles. This is where I feel the most power, but feel free to play around with it and see where you get the most power for your jump. Alright, here comes the takeoff, and this is where we separate the backflip from the back full. Just like a backflip, you're going to jump through the legs, pushing through your toes to get as much height as you can, but instead of swinging your arms up and back like in a backflip, you're going to swing your arms up and to the side over the shoulder that you're trying to twist to. So imagine you're holding a ball with both of your hands, you throw it up to the sky, and you're trying to throw it over your shoulder. So that's kind of the image and the feeling you should have. From here, your arms, which are in the air, are going to come back in towards your body. So since I twist to the right, I bring my right elbow in and down, and I bring my left arm all the way across my body to my right hip. At the same time, you want to start bringing your knees up towards your body, just like that open tucked backflip that we tried earlier. Now at this point in the flip, there's not a whole lot you can do. My best advice is to stay wrapped until you feel like you've completed the full rotation. I like to keep my head out so I can see the ground, but this is personal preference and not everybody does this. After this, it becomes a simple matter of spotting the ground and opening up. Now this is a very difficult move, and if you don't land it on your first few tries or within the first week, that's totally understandable. It took me a while to practice this, and this move requires a lot of power and a lot of core strength, so keep practicing and I'm sure you'll get it. Now, if you're wondering how to get started learning this move, I would recommend starting with a trampoline first so you can get the feel for it. Try it standing on the trampoline, then take it to maybe a ledge with a crash mat, and then move it onto a flat surface with a crash mat, and then eventually you can remove the crash mat. And you can always practice this move from a round off as well if you feel like you get a lot of power from that. Now some people think an Arabian helps, so if you want to try Arabians, feel free to do that, but I personally don't find them to be that helpful since I view them as more of a half twist into a front flip rather than a back half. Hey y'all, thank you so much for checking out my standing full tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed it and learned something new. And if you did, feel free to click the like button below. That helped me out a ton. And if you're new to my channel, feel free to subscribe. That way you'll be notified when future content comes out. And remember, stay flippin' awesome, and I'll see y'all next time. Peace.